just got finished watching the movie The Prestige, and I really, really enjoyed it. There were several points in the movie where I felt like some things could have been done better, but at the end of the movie it still left me in a spot where I was like, hey, that was a pretty good movie. I felt like the pacing in the movie could have been a little bit better. I felt like the movie was kind of slow at the beginning. Then again, it could have been for character building. Use some of the traumatic events in the beginning of the movie to actually make you feel for the characters. Watching Julia die at the beginning, drowning in the water, it was tough. It was a tough scene to watch. And the acting was really good as well. I mean, Michael Caine, Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, and I didn't even see this coming. All of a sudden, Scarlett Johansson's up in the mix, and to borrow words from Tobuscus and yourself, hot, 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 hot. That was fun, I guess. Alert! So I felt like I understood what was happening with the trick really early. The cat scene, I understood that he wasn't dead, because it felt like it was kind of strange that I already knew the secret, but they did it in such a way where you still are asking smaller questions, like what exactly is he doing? Is he dead and alive, and his alive self? Just like the movie that we watched yesterday, this movie tried to raise a question of who is the good guy and who is the bad guy, and they tried to blur the lines. They've got one guy who's a murderer. It was an accident to die. He didn't want her to drown, and made it happen, and then he lied to himself or lied to other people about it his whole entire life, trying to keep that a secret. You're thinking that he's the bad guy. However, near the end of the movie, they try to flip it on its head and say, look at the lengths that this man has gone to just to create illusions. Look at the lengths he's gone to. He's killing versions of himself by that switch. For me, at the end of the movie, I still felt like he was the good guy. Still didn't feel like Christian Bale's character had the right to live on, the right to be okay, to have his happy ending with his kid and whatever. I would have been happy if they both kind of blew up, self-destructed. You know, both of them have done their fair share to screw each other up, right? Shot his fingers off, the other one drowned the other guy's wife. There's a bunch of other things, you know, the whole trying to kill his career by crushing the bird and spewing blood and whatever on that lady, and you know, it was a vicious cycle that kept going on. And I would have been fine to see the moral of the story be, hey look, you try and fight fire with fire, it's not going to do anything but get you burned and get the other person burned. You're both going to burn, you're both going to die, I don't care. I would have been happy with that, and to see the end of the movie been Michael Caine with the little girl being like, hey, guess what, I was the solid person with integrity through the whole movie, therefore I prevail, would kind of be nice. I feel like that would have been a good, nice moral to the story kind of idea. I liked the movie, it was very enjoyable, kind of gave my mind a little bit of a good old P. Diddy mindfuck. Every once in a while, gotta get mine laid. Tomorrow, it'll be good.